I found God in my lowest moment. I found God in my lowest moments. I was parked behind a rundown liquor store sign with a half-dead smoke and a restless mind. Dashboard glowing like a warning light, asking heaven why I lost every fight. Rain hit hard on that broken windshield. I was too numb to pray, too ashamed to kneel. Every bad choice hanging heavy like chains, every old scar still calling my name. I remember mama crying in the kitchen glow, begging me to quit running with the ghosts I know. Said, boy, your soul ain't built for these streets. But pain sounds louder when defeat repeats. I wore anger like a black leather coat, carried hurt in every word I spoke. Thought whiskey could drown what I couldn't face, but demons know exactly how to stay. I had friends and graves and names on stone, people I still call when I'm alone. Some died fast, some faded slow. That's the kind of hurt this town don't show. Silence singing like a midnight hymn. Every funeral took another piece of him. The man I used to be disappeared somehow, and I barely recognize myself by now. I was sleeping in a truck with the engine cold, 29 years feeling 90 years old. Backseat full of unpaid dreams, heart sewn shut at the broken seams. Then a stranger knocked on that fogged up glass. The sun hard nights ain't built to last. Handing me coffee and a Bible worn thin, like God sent mercy wrapped in human skin. I found God in my lowest moments, face down in the wreckage I created. When the world said I was too far gone, grace showed up and stayed when everybody faded. I heard heaven through the sound of my breaking, through every tear and every hopeless night. I found God in my lowest moments, when I finally ran out of strength to fight. Church bells rang through a Sunday haze. I stood outside, too guilty to praise. Thought those walls would fall if I walked inside. Thought judgment lived behind every eye. But an old man smiled and held the door, like he'd seen lost souls like mine before. Said, son, the sick come here to heal. That was the first time faith felt real. I confessed sins I buried for years, through shaking hands and whiskey tears. Every lie, every bridge I burned, every lesson I refused to learn. I expected lightning from above, instead I found forgiveness and love. That kind of grace will wreck a man, make him rebuild all that he can. There was a woman I almost lost, 'cause I made pain my only guide. She stayed through nights I don't deserve, through every wreck and every curse. I watched her praying beside our bed, while addiction screamed inside my head. And somewhere between the tears and dawn, I realized I didn't want to keep hanging on wrong. I started fighting battles sober, and every day felt like October. Cold winds blowing through my bones, learning how to stand alone. The devil don't quit when you change your ways. He just whispers louder in darker days. But I kept hearing one small truth: you still loved even when you're bruised. Now there's nights I still can't sleep, memories crawl up out of deep. Regret still knocks around 2 a.m., trying to drag me back again. But I open up that weathered word and find peace inside each verse I heard. A broken man still learning grace, still letting God rebuild this place. I used to think real men don't cry, so I swallowed hurt my whole damn life. Turns out pain don't disappear, disappear. It just waits till nobody's near. So now I speak about the scars I have. Maybe someone else survived tonight. If my story keeps one soul alive, then every wound had a purpose behind it. I found God in my lowest moments, face down in the wreckage I created. When the world said I was too far gone, grace showed up and stayed when everybody faded. I heard heaven through the sound of my breaking. Through every tear and every hopeless night, I found God in my lowest moments. When I finally ran out of strength to fight, I remember counting lines and blue lights flashing. Another bad night turned tragic, hands shaking while I stared ahead, thinking maybe I'll be better dead. Then I heard a voice inside the silence, not angry, not loud, not violent, just steady as the Tennessee rain, saying, "Child, get up and try again." I started writing prayers in notebooks, not the kind preachers quote from books. Mine sounded rough, honest, afraid, like a man crawling, winds blowing through my bones, learning how to stand alone. The devil don't quit when you change your ways. He just whispers louder in darker days. But I kept hearing one small truth: you still loved even when you're bruised. Now there's nights I still can't sleep. Memories crawl up out of deep. Regret still knocks around 2 a.m., trying to drag me back again. But I open up that weathered word and find peace inside each verse I heard. A broken man still learning grace, still letting God rebuild this place. I used to think real men don't cry, so I swallowed hurt my whole damn life. Turns out pain don't disappear, it just waits till nobody's near. So now I speak about the scars I have. Maybe someone else survived tonight. If my story keeps one soul alive, then every wound had a purpose behind it. I found God in my lowest moments, face down in the wreckage I created. When the world said I was too far gone, grace showed up and stayed when everybody faded. I heard heaven through the sound of my breaking. Through every tear and every hopeless night, I found God in my lowest moments. When I finally ran out of strength to fight, I remember counting lines and blue lights flashing. Another bad night turned tragic, hands shaking while I stared ahead, thinking maybe I'll be better dead. Then I heard a voice inside the silence, not angry, not loud, not violent, just steady as the Tennessee rain, saying, "Child, get up and try again." I started writing prayers in notebooks, not the kind preachers quote from books. Mine sounded rough, honest, afraid, like a man crawling out the grave. But God still listened, line by line, even when my faith was hanging by a wire. Turns out heaven ain't scared of doubt. Sometimes faith is just crying out. There's kids growing up like I did, learning pain before they did. Father's gone and couples bare, trying to survive off a broken air. If you hear this, know you matter still. Even if this life has tried to kill, the darkest road can still lead home. You ain't gotta carry that hurt alone. I got tattoos that tell old lies about the man I was. So if you're hearing this with tears falling down, feeling lost in the weight you carry around,